Hi YouTube, welcome to the Emporium Outdoors. Today we're doing a video where we're out camping in a space I actually come to quite a lot, but we're in a new area. Somewhere I haven't camped before, and we're going to do a little hike and camp. Today I've got a hammock with me because the ground's going to be a little sloppy, I think. We're in April now, so are we in April? So we're in later April and the snow melt is going on pretty good, as you can see around me. Hopefully behind there. Even though it's still pretty thick, but it's wet snow in the deeper areas. I do have a tool with me because this is the time when the birds kind of wake up. I've got Esme with me, so I don't want any encounters. I especially don't want any encounters I can't have options with. So I do have the Benelli with me. So we're gonna head up. And I think I've spotted a really nice area actually already, so we'll take a walk up there, see how suitable it is to camp. I like the look of it because it overlooks this field. I'll just turn you around so you can see. It's a nice tree line. I'm going to say hello. It's a beautiful day. It's about +8, I think. I'm expecting it to go down to about -5 tonight. So nothing too crazy at all. Did bring my big sleeping bag with me. But it's easier to kick off a warm sleeping bag than to shiver in a thin one, I always think. My pack today is the Mac pack I've had for a very long time, probably 20 years. Excellent pack. It's actually a cotton and Kevlar mix, so I really like it. So this is that's where we came up from. This looks very nice. So this looks pretty pleasant. There's lots of easy picking wood I can see already. This looks pretty good. I have to take care of this broken poplar. Are you excited, Esme? What do you see? What is it? There's these great big granite rocks too. That might be pretty cool. Big healthy trees and the snow to melt. So this is looking actually pretty good, and I've got a big view there as well. There is a track over there, but it doesn't look like anyone's been down there for a while. Yeah, I think this will work. I think what I'll do is put my hammock between these two trees. If I can clear this tree up right here, which I should be able to, that'd be a good place. Then I can have my fire out here somewhere, clear a spot. Use one of those stones as a seat. Yeah. So I think that'll work nicely. I think I'm gonna take my pack, set up the camera, and we'll get the hammock set up. Actually, we'll clear the wood first, make sure that's gonna be out of the way, and then we'll get to setting up the shelter, collecting some wood, and having an explore around. Like I say, I've been through here previously, but I've never camped. I knew this kind of this little pasture area behind me was here, so hopefully we'll see some wildlife too. Hopefully not the kind that I don't particularly like at this time of year. But okay, I'll see you in a few minutes when I've got the camera set up. So I'm hoping if I cut this, it'll swing back, snap off at the top. So that was a little bit sketchy, but I don't think I was in any real danger there. Kept the whole thing away from me. The tree was pretty solid. So it did come down and I feel a lot better. I don't have that anywhere near my camp. I am actually in a hammock, so that's one hazard brought out of the way. You can see it. Hey. Yes. Is there any squirrels around? Where's the squirrel? Where's the squirrel? Go get them. So I'm going to have to clear out some of these branches, lower branches, that won't hurt the tree, and I'll put them to good use, just so I can get the hammock in between these two trees. So, next job. So what I brought for a hammock this time was the Slacker double hammock by Therm-a-Rest. I've used this before. It's actually my recreational hammock. I've never actually slept a night in this. I had the Slacker straps as well. So these are pretty meaty, but I like them. If I was going to do any lightweight backpacking, this would not be on the list. I have a ENO UnderQuilt as well. Not sure how that's going to work out, so I did bring my big Therm-a-Rest Neo Extreme out with these as well. And if it does feel cold, I'm going to slip that mat in and I'll be fine. So I don't think there's going to be any problems. For a tarp, I'm going to use my Sea to Summit poncho to create a small shelter in case it rains, which is possible because it did rain on the way down. So we'll give that a go and let's get set up. It's actually pretty quick to set up. Oh. There we go. That looks pretty level. You can always adjust it. It's slightly high, but they tend to droop after a while. So just kind of not worry too much. I'm going to go ahead and put the underquilt on. It doesn't feel very cold at the moment, but I know it's going to get colder later on tonight for sure. And I know in a hammock that effect is really amplified. So I don't want to have to get up in the middle of the night and get warm. So I'll try this. I may even blow up my mat, sorry, already in time. But we shall see. So I brought Esme's down comforter as well that I'll cover up with during the night. So, and I've got this little tarp which I'm just going to use as somewhere to step in and out without having my boots on. Can't forget my little pillow. And all this is mine for the night. These are the things I moved to Canada for from England. It's just to escape. Like, I can't hear a thing. A couple of birds. I'm not going to see anyone. It's very hard to be alone in England. There's always somebody close by. So this is just perfect for me. I love this. Okay, I'm going to set up the tarp now. Yeah, I'll just show you when I'm done, I think. I won't bother, it's not exciting. Okay, on with the tarp. So on this trip I'm using the Grohmann No. 2 fish and trout knife. It's perfect for these little small camp tasks and it weighs next to nothing. I've got my big axe if I need to do some heavy woodworking, but this is perfect. So I think we're about done. It's getting a little windy. Using these little night eyes things, I thought they'd be pretty good, but these ones are plastic and they're not great. So the wind is prevailing from the rear, so I dropped it down quite a bit. I just have a small prusik, so I can pull that up. So I think that should be fine. I just raise the front up slightly. These little sticks. Hopefully it won't flap around too much. There's Esme. So I'm going to jump in, give it a try, see how the tarp reacts. Oh yeah. This is very comfortable. Very happy with this. Sure, I should let it down a bit more. But even if it rains, I think we'll be fine. What do you think, Esme? So my mechanics gloves didn't last very long. They've got big holes in them. It's just from that one camping trip. So I'm a bit disappointed with those gloves compared to my Under Armour that lasted for like 2 years of the same sort of abuse. I mean, yeah, I shouldn't really handle really hot things with these, but you know what? It's just, you got to work with the gloves that you've got. I've put these 3 big stones in the back just to act as a reflector. The ground's pretty dry, but I'm surrounded by snow, so I'm not too concerned. And there's lots of firewood around, so I don't actually need to go and stack lots. I've got some behind me. So I'll go and Start melt some snow pretty soon, down to about half a litre of water. Oh, look, Esme's having a sleep. Just going to get the evening meal ready and melt some water. And I brought some coffee filters with me this time to filter the snow, because you always get lots of bits in it. So I think that's probably my next job. These are my little coffee filters that I brought along. Well, I think we're going to be in for a bit of a stormy night. The rain is really starting to come down now. But we're nice and dry under the shelter. And the temperature hasn't dropped too much. I wish it had, because then we get the snow. Wouldn't be as bad, but yeah, hopefully you can see out there. Actually almost thought about not putting up the tarp, but nah, it's probably going to be fine. It's not going to rain. I'd be scrambling now, that's for sure. Better to be safe than sorry. Got a coffee filter over the pot. I should get all the junk out of it. Little monkey. So we have been through the rainstorm, which was interesting. It's cleared up somewhat now. I'm pleased that we're going to be in the hammock pretty soon. It's about 7:30, I believe, and sunset is about 8:30, so we have about 1 hour left. I didn't put in the Therm-a-Rest mattress. I think I'm going to be fine with the ENO UnderQuilt, but we shall see. If I get really cold, I'm going to blow that thing up and throw it inside. I've got Esme with me as well, and she slept in a hammock before. She doesn't like getting into them, but once she's in them, she's fine. She stays all night. So basically, she climbs on top of my sleeping bag, and I cover her up with the down quilt that I have, and she's pretty warm. We've done this quite a few times before, and she's never had a problem that she's told me. Well, good morning. I had a great night in the hammock. Not cold at all. Didn't use the sleeping mat. The underquilt was worked surprisingly well, and this minus 20 Celsius bag as well was very, very good. Esme was very comfortable. She's actually hopped out right now. But yeah, it's a little bit of a windy night.
and we did have some rain, but we stayed nice and toasty, so that was very good. I woke up to see the sunrise, and then I went back to sleep. So that's kind of nice. So we'll have to get up and move in pretty soon. So this is what it's all about for me. It's waking up in a fresh new place. It's like having a new bedroom every couple of weeks. Very comfortable. Esme enjoys the outdoors as well. It's her time to kind of get away and get back to nature. And it's so beautiful. It's just so relaxing. So I hope you've enjoyed the video, and until next time, take care.
And as always, thank you very much for watching. If you like my videos, leave me a comment, maybe a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.